Guys, so it is Darren, and today's video is going to be basically about Xbox 360 games, or just any, 360 games. Basically, I'm going to be doing a review on my Xbox 360 games that I have. And before I get started, I will tell you that I don't have that many Xbox games because I don't really play that much, but also because when I moved to this house 2 years ago, some got stolen, some got lost, so I'm just going to start with the video games that I'm going to start from recently purchased to old, and I don't really know the dates that I got some of these games. I do know some of the games that I did buy just recently, but let's start. So, okay. This one is the most recent one that I got. It's Resident Evil 6. If I were to give this game any stars, I would say definitely 10 out of 10 really, because it's a really good game. But I will say, before I started talking about the game, when I got this game, or when I rented this game on GameFly, it was such a difficult game to play, and it's so weird because when I got the demo of it, it was so easy to play. The demo was so easy. I played all of the demos, which is Leon and Helena, then Chris and Sherry, and then Chris, and I don't really know the rest, but there was also Ada Wong, so I played that one too. It was really easy, but when I got the game, I went into so many panic modes. I was just like, this game it's really, I don't know, maybe I'm just exaggerating, but when I first got it, it was crazy, but now I love this game. It is such a good game. I do recommend it if you love action, if you are a person that your brain can comprehend really quick with buttons, like if you have to swing or something, you have to click XA, or just any random buttons, and you have to do it quick on the spot, which is what I had to do, and which caused me great pain for a second. But I do love this game. It's in my Xbox actually right now, but yeah, it's a really good game. I definitely recommend it, and it is 2-player. It's 1 out of 2 players. It's co-op. It's you can play with Xbox Live, online multiplayer 2 out of 4. It's a really good game, honestly. My favorite one out of, like, my top 2 favorite mission people, I would say, is Sherry and Jake, and then my second favorite will be Ada. I don't really like the beginning of any of them because they start off kind of rough, and Ada, she starts on this, I don't really want to throw any like early things, like if you haven't played the game or nothing, but she starts on this ship, and it's really weird, and it's really hard and difficult because she is thrown with all kinds of things, but you get the hang of it after a while. Alrighty, next game is Grand Theft Auto 5, which I know a lot of you are probably familiar with. And I got that game, I think I said it, but I rented that game from GameFly, and I ended up purchasing it, and this one too. But GameFly, Grand Theft Auto 5, I want to say I love this game because I love the whole California theme, and if you've ever been to California, or if you live in California, you know what I mean when I say I love the California theme, because it's so wide area. If you've ever played any other Grand Theft Auto, you would know that. I just have this link to my head, but if you've ever played any other Grand Theft Auto game, you know that it's mostly like in a small area, but this one, Grand Theft Auto 5, captures Los Angeles, and it captures the big city of California. So if you've ever been to California, you know what I mean, or if you live in California, you will definitely know what I mean. It's really good. When I first played it, I was confused. I was like, what am I doing? And then, but before I bought this game, before I rented it, I watched, I don't know if you know this YouTuber, his name is the Rad Brad on YouTube. He makes like awesome YouTube channels, awesome like walkthroughs, reviews on games, and that's how I was like, okay, well, I definitely want to try this game out now. I watched some of his videos, and he taught, and then like he's also good, but if you want to play the game, but also if you're like stuck maybe on a mission, he can definitely help you out. If you just watch the gameplays, walkthroughs, and stuff like that from his game channel, it is awesome. So yeah, check him out. It's the Rad Brad. This game is a 1-player. And definitely before you buy this game, also know that you are going to need so I had to run to Walmart and get an extra memory pack. Yeah, so definitely you're gonna need 8 megabytes to play this game. You will not be able to play it because it is a 2-discer. There's one. This two. This one is the installment, and this 2 is to play the game. Okay. And there's a map in here like usual. I don't ever really use the maps. I don't know why, I just never do. But there is a map and it shows you everything. It shows you everywhere to be. And it is a lot helpful if you are like maybe confused on the big city of California. You definitely want to look at the map. I didn't, and I got kind of confused. I was just like, okay. So the next game is Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. And basically this is the it's 1 disc, but it's 2 games in it. I had the one that I had at first. It was Grand Theft Auto. I bet I probably look really angry in that second, but it was Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City, and it was 3. It was like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. It was 3 games. It was 2 discs, 3 games. But this one, it's The Ballad of Tony, and then The Lost and Damned, which I don't play The Lost and Damned, so I don't know, because I don't really like motorcycles. This is only 1 player. It requires 1.4 megabytes, which isn't a lot, so it's pretty easy to play. I definitely like it. When I first got this game, I didn't play it fully until probably a few months ago, but when you get to the end, it's kind of shocking. It's like, oh, it's over. Just like Grand Theft Auto 5. I was like, what the heck? I thought there was going to be 1,000 missions, but if you didn't know, Grand Theft Auto 5 has a lot of missions. Once you beat the game, there's still missions to be played. Because when I played it, I was like, no, I don't want it to end. And then I seen that there was way more missions after it, because I'm still playing, and I beat the game. I beat the game, I think, a week after I bought it, because I didn't have time to play it as much. But on to the next game. It is Left 4 Dead 4, one of my favorite games. I actually bought this probably the ending of last year, maybe the middle of last year, I don't know. But basically it's a zombie apocalypse game, and I love it. My favorite character, I would say, is it's either Zoe or it's either Francis, because they're both the funny ones. And Bill. Bill is funny too. I don't know. One of those two. Francis or Zoe. Zoe's funny. She just like falls everywhere. But and this is the Game of the Year edition. I got it on Amazon for $20. I didn't get this one or Grand Theft Auto Liberty City from GameFly. I got them from Amazon. Got this for $20, and then I got that one for $20, I think. But yes, this it's a 1 disc. Yeah, it's a 1 disc. I have 2 discs here because this is Left 4 Dead 2 in here because my case broke on me, so I had to put it in there. But it's a 1 disc for Grand Theft Auto 4. I mean Left 4 Dead 4. And basically, if you've never played this game or heard of the game, when you first start out, you can pick a character, and then whoever you pick, it's 4 of you. So say for instance you pick Zoe. You pick Zoe, that's your character, and then 3 more characters, which is Bill and Francis, and then Louis, L-O-U-I-S-E, I think that's how you spell his name. Louis are your backup pretty much, because you're going to need backup, and if any of them die, it will be harder on you, because I know from personal experience that it is a little bit harder when you lose 1 person, and it's 4 of you, but if you lose 1 person, it's a little bit difficult, depending on the difficulty level you pick. I usually always pick advanced or normal, because I like the kind of danger, like the risk of being dead almost, but pulling through and getting that life aid or whatever. It's a really good game. It also comes with different varieties of special creatures, special zombies, which are like the Boomer, which is a zombie that explodes the scream mucus all over you, and you gotta run before, you gotta attack before all these zombies get you. And then there is the Tank, of course, who is the biggest one of all. You have to stay away from him, because if he hits you on advance, you will die probably, or you'll just be laying there. There is a Smoker. There's a lot of other special creatures, but it's mostly zombies, so you don't have to worry about that too much. It's a really good game. And then Left 4 Dead 2. I honestly want to say Left 4 Dead 2 I don't like as much because it's in the daytime. And if you run I don't know if it's just me, but I like playing zombie games while it's dark in the game. Because if it's daylight, it just kind of takes away the thrill of it. Because you can see everybody. When it's dark time, it's kind of like you're at risk. But I do like Grand Theft Auto. Or why do I keep saying Grand Theft Auto? Left 4 Dead 2. It's pretty good. I do recommend both of them. Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2. I feel like I just said Left 4 Dead 4. But yeah, so on to the next game. The next game is Call of Duty Black Ops. If you are a shooter, or if you love shooter games, then this is your game right here. I would give this game 10 out of 10 because when I first bought this game, I beat the whole game in one try, like one night, because I ordered it on Amazon. I got it for $30-something. I think $33 or $38. This game is, you can play 1 out of 4 players. Honestly, I just love Call of Duty because the different sections, like when you're in the sun of, like, I don't know, Africa, then you're in like the snow of Denver, or you're in America. It's cool because you're like everywhere. So it's cool to see the like different segments, and then also the storyline behind it once you finish the game. It's really cool. So, and then also plus you get to shoot a lot of people, you get to choose guns. My favorite gun, I would say, is the shotgun. The one I'm not good at names like of guns, so it's like a shotgun though, and it shoots out like fire, kind of. And it's a really good game. I do recommend it. Also, it's online. You can also play online. Oh, that's weird that it got 5 out of 5 stars. I gave it like 10. I definitely gave it 10. Yeah, it's a really good game. I do recommend it. It's Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops. But like it's all about the storyline of a game. If a game doesn't have a storyline behind it, or the ending of a storyline, if it's like a thriller or shooter game, it probably won't be too as interesting. But it will be. The next one is Dead Space. It's an older game that I've had for a while now. I've had this game I think for a really long time, 3 to 4 years. And it's still in pretty good condition. And for the price, it says I got it for $20 at GameStop. This game is basically pretty much what it says it is. It's basically people in space, and they're getting attacked by these creatures that I still don't know what they are, but they're pretty vicious, and this game is pretty creepy because you're like stuck on this ship, or space shuttle. It's one of the, space shuttle would be better. The ship is in the water and the space shuttle is in the sky. But it's a very thrilling game. If you like thrill, and you like that heart-pumping feeling when you play a suspenseful game, which I love, you'll like this game. I know that there's like Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 out now, but I'm not really too much of a fan of Dead Space because it is, like, I like it, but I'm not one to play it. Like, I've played it once or twice. When I first got it, I would just watch my sister play it because she loved these games. She loves games more than I do, I think. I will show you my poster. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and it says the future is black. But yeah. What the hell? What is this? Oh, okay. It's just a one disc, and it has instructions, stuff like that. Yeah. So I don't know, but like I was saying, I don't really enjoy this game that much because it is kind of a freaky looking game. So, but it is a real nice game. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's thrill. It's kind of like Resident Evil, but just a little more creepier because it's on this space shuttle. You're trapped in here with the spacesuit on, and you're easily to die because if these creatures rip your mask off, or if they just puncture you wrong, you will die. Alright, on to my, I believe, last game. I don't know. This is a really old game that I've had probably for the same amount of years as that one. It's called Dark Sector. Now this game, I have to read this a little bit because, okay, this game, it's one player, 1 megabytes to save the game. Honestly, this game, I'm trying to think, I haven't played this in a while, but I do like it. It's like iffy. I don't know. It's a good game if you like virus games, like people. It's not like zombies or anything. It's real people getting turned into these creatures, I would say. And the guy who is on this picture, you can see his hand. He was infected with something. I remember this part. He got stabbed with a needle and injected with it. And then he was just, like, in the first scene, he was all blurred out, he was just, like, drowsy and stuff like that. And then, yeah, that's how his arm became like that. And, luckily, his arm got like that because if not, he would probably die. I guess his arm does come in handy later on in the game, because this big, huge creature comes out of nowhere and attacks him, and stuff like that. And then also, you have the people that are trying to kill off the people with the virus, like any other zombie apocalyptic movie or virus movie. You have your soldiers trying to kill off that species, so he has to pretty much protect himself against the species that are infected with the virus a little more so than he is, and then he also has to fight for his life from the people that are they're like soldiers trying to keep the virus out. It's really nice outside. I can hear birds chirping. But that is all my games. Also, I have Gears of War, also, which I love that game. I just haven't played in a while because I can't find it. I have Gears of War 1 and 2 and 3, but I can't find either of them. Like I said, I lost a lot of games. Lost a lot of things when we moved here about 2.5 years ago. So it was 2 years and a few months. But I have Gears of War 1, and Gears of War 1, it's kind of like that game right there that I just showed. It's like these creatures. But it's humans that are fighting them, not infected people. It's these soldiers that they're trained professionally, like they actually have fought these huge monsters, these creatures. But it's really good, and I like the guns that you get. You get all these type of guns, and you can like chop their heads off with these saws on your gun. Then you get these sniper rifles. It's cool. The only thing I hate about it is the Banshee. That thing, like, it just will kill you. It will grab you and kill you so fast. So you have to lead the Banshee outside this garden towards, like, I think this was during chapter 4 or 5 or 6. It's in the middle chapter. But yes, that is all my games. And thumbs up for this beanie also. I got this from ASOS, like I always say. It's my ASOS sick hat. I'm not sick or anything, I just love this hat. And then I'm wearing my HCO shirt from Hollister. Who keeps texting me? Whatever. But if you, I feel like there's something else, another game that I have. I know I rented Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but I ended up sending them back because, I don't know, I don't know if I like Call of Duty Black Ops 2, even though I have a poster. But Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is definitely interesting. I think Call of Duty Black Ops 1 was a little bit better. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I beat the game really quickly with a snap of my finger, and I put it on advanced level. I think that's what it is. It's like the third one or second one, and I beat it so quickly, and I was just like, it wasn't like there wasn't any like. There was a storyline behind it. I will say it was good as far as the guns, the places. Some of the places, they were definitely new, and I definitely like the ghost part where you can be invincible, but everybody sees you anyway. They know that you're there because you have this, like, there's this invisible like blur kind of, and then all of a sudden there's just like a gun. You're just like shooting at them. Yeah, but that pretty much is the sum of my Xbox games. If you like any of these games, or if you would like me to tell you where to get some of these games, which I kind of did in the video, Amazon or Netflix, or not Netflix, Gamefly, I guess I should explain that. It's Gamefly, if you don't know already, it's a game place online, and also you can, certain areas have them, like the store kind of, it's a place where you can rent games. And then basically, if you decide that you want to keep them, they may have the option for you to buy them for 20 bucks pretty much, or you can get them for like 30 depending on the price range on the game as it started out. But since they're pre-owned, once you get them, they're technically pre-owned. You get them new, but once you get them, they're pre-owned. So after so long, you can keep them, or you can just keep them pretty much the next day. You rent them if you beat the game that quick, like me, and you can buy them, which is where I bought Grand Theft Auto 5 and Resident Evil 6 recently, and they were pretty cheap. Grand Theft Auto 5 was $32, I want to say. It was, yeah, because it was $20 less than what it usually is. And then Resident Evil 6 was 20 bucks. And if I would have bought Call of Duty Black Ops 2, it would have been $20 as well. And also, I had another game I rented and I took back, but I don't know what it was. But this ends this video. If you liked my vlog, or if you liked any of the games featured in my vlog, definitely give it a thumbs up, or just comment below and tell me how much you liked it. Share it, even if you would like to share this on to your friend and show them, maybe if they're thinking about buying any of these games and they wanted to hear my perspective on the games. Definitely share it on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Also, if you are not subscribed, you should do that, because that'd be very generous. But I am going to end the vlog now, or not vlog review? I don't know. But alright guys, so like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, or any of the above. Sorry I'm starting a lot. I don't know, I'm really jittery right now. I don't know why. But that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked it. If you did, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, share, any of the above. But yes, bye guys, and you are awesome, and I think you should stay awesome. Alrighty.